guys, Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is off the board. So for this month, if you're just joining in, me and a bunch of friends are taking pins off of our board and using them as inspiration for layouts. So with today being day 22, there's a lot to go back and watch, and I got a lot of fun friends that have done all kinds of amazing projects. I am still catching up, but I will watch everybody. So today's is actually inspired by food, and there's no food on this layout. So I was going through my pins and I saw this bowl of it's quinoa and veggie power bowl with honey mustard. So probably won't ever make it. It looks good, but I probably won't ever make it. So my idea was I wanted to basically make a bowl, and I wanted to put everything in the bowl. So I started with this paper from Buenos Dias, and I actually cut this circle out on my Cricut. And then I took a piece of white cardstock and a stencil from Scrapping Reflections. This, I want to say it's Up and Away. It is like the most awesome. Love, love, love this stencil. I've actually already used it once this month. So this is another photo of us going to vacation for spring break. Juliana looked at me, Lucas kind of looked at me, and my husband hid. But you know what? That's okay. I take the picture and I document it anyway. Even if they're not great pictures. I don't know about you, but I just love to document the memory. And if it's not the greatest picture, then that just means I have to journal and tell the story so it makes sense. So what I put through that stencil was some Vicki Boutin glaze. And normally I'm fairly good at like trying to go nice and slow. I wasn't really going slow. There is a little bit of bleed, and it's a lot thinner. It's not really like a texture paste. It's more like a paint. So maybe a dauber would have worked better, or maybe I just needed to be more careful. But looking at it now, they just kind of, some of them just have halos. Like, I like it. I think it looks fine. So I did decide to pop up that circle paper. So I just covered the back with Fun Foam, and then I am using my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, and I am going to glue it down to this mixed media background here. So there's all my stuff in the bowl, and I really thought that I was going to put more stuff in there, but I loved the stenciling so much that I decided, okay, there's not much else that's going to go in that center. Everything else is going to go on the diagonal from the left upper hand corner to the right lower hand corner. So I have my photo. I'm going to back it on, I think it's the other side of this paper. Nope. It must be another piece of paper I have. I don't see it floating around. If you need to know, I can probably figure it out. So I just did one mat. I did trim my photo down a little bit. It was 4x6, but it just kind of looked off balance. So I trimmed it down a little bit. I'm going to mat it, and then I am going to basically start, I'm going to do 2 big embellishment clusters. I mean, I guess you could call it 3 because there's one on each side of the photo and then a big one up at top. So I am going through, this is the Pinkfresh Studio ephemera, and it is called, I do have that package right here, and that is Keeping It Real. So, you know, this was our real life picture. So it works for me. So, okay, there's that paper. Did I show it to you or was I just flip it over? Oh. Okay. I'm not sure where that paper is, but I will find it if you need to know. I'll figure it out. So I am going to take this piece that says, just keep going. I'm going to put that down there. I'm going to add a tab that says big mood. And then on the bottom, I have a little house with a cafe and a little coffee. And then up at the top, I have a thing that says on today's walk. Well, I mean, we walked in the airport, so, you know, that could totally work. A little banner that says enjoy and a little book. I do try to bring a book on the plane and I do try to finish it. I always try to finish the book. I'm going to add a little floral. And what else am I going to shove back there? I kind of bounce from one to the other. So if I try it at the top and it doesn't work, I try it down at the bottom to see if it works. Like that piece that says all the feels. Like currently I have it down on the bottom and it looks good there, but then I'm going to add a few more pieces and it's going to make its way to the top. And I left all of this in. I did not cut out any of my indecisions or anything. So I am literally doing this and going through, and this is exactly how my process goes. The only thing I did was go off camera and grab these items. So these are from a cut apart sheet from Amy Tan. I think do I still have that branding strip somewhere? Maybe not. No, but I can find it if you need to know that. Oh, I see it. Hold on. It is from Brave and Bold, and it is called Take Note. So I had taken this sheet of paper and I had fussy cut out everything. So I just pulled those in, and that's where I'm going to get that big, I guess, journaling block. So that's going to go on the top, and then I'm going to add this journaling spot on the bottom and layer up everything that I had there before and add the little plant. And this is where I realized that all the feels doesn't quite fit anymore. So that one is not going to make it back down there. That poor little plant gets moved back and forth and back and forth. I'm going to add this banner that says memories. And then I am going to take a couple more of those cut apart pieces, layer them up. So I have the banner, and then two little just like journaling spots basically. And then I will add all the feels up at the top. I was trying to figure out what my title was going to be. I had originally thought that I was going to use this Love It and I was going to put it in the center, but it was really small. It wasn't big enough to be a title for me, so it's not. So I am going to glue everything down. I don't think that I even cut out the gluing. I was on a roll when I was making this, and there was no time to really stop and think. I just kept going. So there is all of my pile of all the things that I moved off. And then I was like, oh, I got to put them all back on. So I am using the Elmer's tape runner. Not the best, but I feel like it does its job. And honestly, the reason that I use it is because I can go to Walmart at 2 o'clock in the morning when I am scrapbooking with my friend and get a refill, because inevitably I always run out of adhesive. So that's where my Nuvo Deluxe comes in. Everything gets a little touch of Nuvo Deluxe. So I hang things on my wall, and if things start to fall off, they get Nuvo Deluxe. If they can stay on my wall for a week, then they're going to be fine in my book, I feel like. So that's my thought process on adhesive. I know there's a bunch of like team ATG, and maybe someday I might get on board, but not today. Today I am quick, easy, cheap adhesive and Nuvo Deluxe, which is my favorite. So I am going to finish it off with some beautiful sequins from Spiegelmom Scraps. These ones are called Ocean of Teal, which is one of my favorite colors. Now, I will not make you watch all of this. I do kind of get started, and then I'll come back and show you the final product. So I am going to put the sequins all the way around the circle, and then I'm going to put some in the upper cluster and some in the lower cluster. And that is going to do it for my layout. So I use Nuvo Deluxe adhesive when I put down sequins, and a crystal katana, which is probably one of my favorite tools ever. So I do have some close-ups. They're a little dark today. It's been a little cloudy here, so I hope you are good with this. I do have a final layout. Oh, I did add my title. It says Grateful Family. Brings in some more of that pink. So check everybody out below, and remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.